Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Gerald Steele. As I said, welcome to my office today. These are ancient times. I have a cup of tea. Yes, don't look at how big it is, but these are the ancient times, the traditions. Inhale confidence, exhale doubt. So, from our previous series, we are talking about the ancient times, appreciations of the things that we already have gone through. One of them, like we said in our previous episode, was the telephone industry has really evolved. In my office, for example, I have an ancient tool. This is a dial box, as you can tell, the tradition. So if you notice that you know this, then it means you're of age. So it has the receiver. Of course, it has the dialing part, which is circular. For example, you do like this, and according to the numbers you're dialing. So this is how life used to be. This used to be a table telephone for homes and offices. In my office, for example, today, you can tell that I have the contents, and my telephone box is the one that you see, the traditional, the one you can be able to use. So you used to take call, you lift the receiver from its handle, you place it, then you dial the number in subsequent order according to where you want. Then you receive the call, and you see, life used to be hard, because if your parents would lock the dialing cords, the box, you wouldn't be able to call anywhere. So you would have to plead with them. Even the office holders, your team leads and in charges used to do the same. They would lock with a padlock at this point. If they lock it, it cannot be able to move, and you cannot be able to dial until they come, they open it, and then you can be able to make a call. So why do I show you these ancient goodies? This is because we need to appreciate where we have come from in the telephone industry, for example, until now we are in a situation where our calls are on our hands. A baby born today knows how to scroll, for example, which we didn't. A parent would lock the call, and you would never call anywhere. Of course, you didn't know where to call anyway, but that's how life used to be. So in my office today, if I wanted to call you and you and you, I'll just pick the lift, place it on my ear, and then dial the number, for example, 0735000000, and then I'll be able to receive. There will be a dialing, tone. And when I finish and I place it on the receiver's point, it means you have cut the call. So for us who are being given the opportunity in different ways, it would be a grievous mistake to place the call on its handle, the receiver's on its handle, if someone else around here wanted to speak. So you would call the operator of the telephone. They will give you the number where you want to call, and that person on the other end will pay for your call. That one we used to call it a reverse call. So I, the caller, has no money. You, the receiver, has the money. For example, my parents or my seniors, and then they will be the one to be charged. Not like today, if I want to make a call between you and me, I have to call you, but if only I have the airtime. That time used to be different. So if you wanted to call the international calls, what you would do the same, you would call the operator of the telephone industry. They will give you the code of the country, And then, of course, you give them the number that you want to call in the other country, and they will also call that number. And if you don't have money, remember, they will be the ones to charge. But in an office setup, the office will be charged in this case, because you have taken a call from either local or international, but you have registered your telephone box at home or in your office. Today, therefore, we need to appreciate. Take a sip of coffee, for example, and appreciate the development that you've gone through, whereby, for example, you take a phone call now, and in a minute you can be able to tell even the location where the people are. That time you wouldn't. You would just wait. If someone, for example, my boss said, I'll call you at 10 a.m., I'll have to make effort to reach my desk before 10, because at 10 that person will call, and if they call once and it's not received, that's the end. Sometimes I might never know how to call back. But the telephone industry had something called a booklet. I can't find it in my office here, but it's called a directory. It has a list of all the places that you might wish to call within the vicinity of the country or international. It has all the telephone calls. Just like the way you have a phone book in your phone. For example, today you have the list of the people you want to call, and you just dial. This time you used to call the operator will direct you. The ancient times, we appreciate them. Thank you. Subscribe. Take a sip of coffee today, and then let's see next time. Appreciate the oldies for the goodies that are coming, and let's appreciate our phones. We have come a long way. Thank you so much. Until next time. Bye.